Today is Transfiguration of our God Jesus Christ. Feast of the Glorious of Transfiguration. On this day the Church celebrates with the commemoration of the Transfiguration of Christ on the stage of Colon, and he was with him at that with his disciples Peter, James and John, and they were the ones whom he meant by saying, there are people who arise here who don't test this until they see the Son of Man coming into his kingdom. Matthew 16 verse 28. And he fulfilled his promise, for after 6 days of saying this, he took the 3 disciples and went up with them on high mountains separately, and his appearance was changed in the front of them, and his face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. And Moses and Elijah had appeared to them, talking to him. Moses referred to married people, and Elijah singles. Also Moses, who died by flesh, and Elijah ascended into heaven without this, had appeared to them, talking to him. By that Christ intended to teach us that he is the Lord of Moses and is risen from the dead, the God of Elijah and his home from the heavens. And in Peter saying, if you wish, we would reside here and create 3 shades of weakness. This is weakness of Peter. And also etiquette way. The same way when he said we can create 3 shades, because he told and asking about 3 shades for our God and Moses and Elijah, not about him. And also this is about etiquette, but about the weakness of his face. Our God not need for shade. As for literature, it's because he didn't ask for himself, and those with him among the disciples, what he asked for Christ, Moses and Elijah. And don't be surprised at the lack of knowledge of the student disciples, for they were not yet complete and perfect in faith. And when he had said this, cloud came and overshadowed them, to show Peter that he did not need umbrellas made with hands. The voice came to them to confirm in the same disciples his divinity, saying, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear me. Hear me or hear him. Hear him. Hear Jesus. And when the disciples heard this, they fell on their faces. So Jesus touched them with his blessed hand and said to them, get up and don't be afraid. And they raised their eyes and they saw no one except Jesus. Matthew 17 from verse 1 until verse 18. Transfiguration acknowledge divinity of our God Jesus Christ, because this is the whole glory. Glory be to God forever and ever. Happy Feast of Transfiguration. Please press subscribe, press bell, like, share and comment, and see you next video with also important videos and topics. God bless you all. Pray for me.